2016 Dodge Ram 1500. I work construction, drive around a lot of job sites, a lot of uneven terrain sometimes. Haul a little bit of materials. Sometimes when I do, it's a heavy load. Just wondering what the new shocks might do to make the ride feel better.
This is a 2015 Hyundai Santa Fe. It's got 170,000 miles on it. It's a mom car, 100% through and through. I'm a single mom with 3 kids. 2 teenagers have learned to drive on this car. It'll be nice if a car that's got this much hard work on it can get a little bit of what I call a facelift or an upgrade, right? Fingers crossed.
I drive a 2008 Toyota RAV4. It's got 193,000 miles on it. I've been driving on it for so long that I don't really know what good shocks or struts feel like. So I'm super excited to get them replaced, drive it again, and see how much better the car should feel.
Definitely feel that.
Woo, ouch. Well, that was a bounce. You can certainly feel where every nook and cranny hits. Yes.
I feel like I feel every single little bump, no matter how small, if it's a crack, if it's a bigger bump. I just feel everything that I'm hitting. Noises out of nowhere. Yeah, it feels like the car kind of moves a little late with everything.
Now that I'm focused on this shocks, I am noticing more and more the little imperfections in the road. Almost uncomfortable response.
Yeah, just like hitting any sort of speed bump. It just makes noises that you don't want to hear in a car. So yeah, it feels like the whole car just like, ugh.
These are worn and corroded, and you can see that there's enough flex in the shaft now that the boot's starting to drag on the body, and it's starting to pit the body here, which is all signs of wear and tear on a high mileage truck.
Most people don't think about it, but you drive a truck with new shock absorbers and then you put them in the old one again, they're like, oh, it's like night and day. It's such a difference. I always want to steer people to putting KYBs or another good quality brand in there because they last longer, so it's a good investment. You can put a cheap shock on there and it can be as bad as the one you took off within 6 months. Whereas KYB have a good build quality, so it's worth spending the money because that nice set of KYBs will last a long time and give a good service life.
Even. That was really smooth. Before it was almost like a boat overcorrecting. Going left, going right, and this just kind of went left and stuck. You know, when the truck was new, that was one of the things that appealed to me is how smooth the ride is, and I feel like we've kind of come back to that. It rides like a new vehicle. It's amazing what these quality shocks can do. Maybe I can get my wife to ride in here with me again.
Oh, yes, okay, it's kind of cool that effect is, yeah. Okay, I'm impressed. I'm totally focused on how nice it feels. You can see, feel, hear the difference in the effect that it's making on my car, which now that you compare them, makes me wish I'd done it earlier. Woohoo! Okay, now I feel horrible that I haven't ever known this or done something like this before. The car is just riding tighter, it's riding closer. I have much more control. It's doing exactly what I told it to do with no margin of error, which is really important because I've got kids that are learning to drive. That's a really huge thing. 3 thumbs up, but I only have 2.
Yeah, those bumps, it just feels like it just rides right over it. So smooth. So just with the acceleration, you don't feel the car squat back anymore like it used to. You know, you'd hit the gas and you'd feel that squat and it really lean back, and now the car just feels planted and level and like it's it's just going in the way it's supposed to be going. Oh my gosh. I mean, we stopped probably 10 to 15 feet sooner this time with the new shocks. And the car didn't feel like it was gonna keep going either. Like, you didn't see me jerk forward like I did last time. I felt safer that time. Holy that felt so much better. Like, that was incredible. The change in the new struts and the old struts is night and day. All of these things I didn't know were supposed to be, I didn't know that's what the car was supposed to feel like. So being able to feel how it's supposed to feel is a very reassuring feeling that, okay, now my car is safe to drive and this is what it's supposed to feel like. I probably had a year, maybe 2 left on it before I got these replaced, but now I can drive for 3, 4, 5 more years.